Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Wanted to make another video here to address the new motor that is going to be going in this Jeep TJ back here. So stick around, stay tuned, we'll get right to it. So if you've seen one of my last videos, you'll see that I discussed my 2002 TJ back here. If you're new to this channel, you're seeing this video for the first time. This is my 2002 TJ, and it's pretty clean. It's really clean. It's not in bad shape. It didn't look like this when I got it, but hate to be in the barn here, but it is. It's putting her down out there. I mean, it's raining pretty good today. It's just I got home from work and it's kind of an ugly day, so I figured I'd make this video to what's coming next for this Jeep and for this channel. That's my mom's JK back there. It needs a new heater core, and I replaced the blend door actuator, but it actually needs a new heater core. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This is my 2002 TJ. I've had it about a year now, almost a year, and it has a 4.0. It has about just shy of 200,000 miles on it, and it either needs new lifters or it's got piston slap, one of the two. Now I've tried multiple oils, I've tried multiple things in it to try to quiet it up, additives, and it does make it quieter. The Restore does make it a little quieter, but I don't want to be out in the boonies somewhere this summer with my boys in the back seat, or being out somewhere with no cell service and blow a piston skirt on this thing. Now some people might think I'm going a little crazy, a little overboard with this, putting a whole new motor in this Jeep over that. Oh, it'll run another 200,000 like that. I'm sure it will. I don't want to chance it. With little kids and things, you know, being out in the boonies and being stuck stranded somewhere. So I want to give you an update, and we'll sit down here. I'll show you, and actually I won't show you, but I'll tell you exactly what I chose, what motor I'm going with, and what we're going to do. All right, so here's the deal. I decided this has a 4.0 liter straight six and an MV 3550 5-speed manual transmission. I could have got a replacement 4.0. There's a couple machine shops around here that would rebuild it. I chose to go with the stroker. Now, I did put out another video a few weeks ago talking about what I wanted to do, whether I wanted to go with the Golden, whether I wanted to go with S&J, what I wanted to do. I chose the S&J engine mainly because of price. The Golden is a lot more money. Now, I know you get what you pay for, blah, 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 but there's a lot of things they do that obviously they charge for. I mean, they bill you for, and part of the package that you pay that I can do myself. So basically I'm getting a long block minus the covers. They supposedly come with gaskets and with brake-in oil, but I'm gonna do this all myself here in the shop. Now I've done a lot of tinkering, done a lot of wrenching, but I've never actually done an engine change out myself. Never done it myself. So I might bring in some people you might know from the internet, some guys you might know, some people that you might know. You might watch your channel, so stay tuned. You might see some familiar faces meeting here in the shop to get this put in. I'm recruiting some help if I can't quite get it myself. It's also good to have somebody else who might be able to see something that you didn't see when you're priming the motor, getting this thing started up, making sure everything's good to go before you crank, and how to break this thing in. But anyway, the motor is going to be a 4.7 liter stroker. Now, they say and they claim it's 230 horsepower. I forget the torque. I'd have to look that up. I forget what it was. So, stock 4.0 is 190 horsepower. This 4.7 has 230 plus horsepower, plus the cold air intake I got, the header I'm putting on, and the cats, and a couple other little things I've got going on here. Might bump that up a little bit to just to say around 250, 260, somewhere around there. I think that's where we're going to be hitting. I don't have a dyno. We're not going to dyno this. This isn't a hot rod, but I've always wanted to put a stroker in a Jeep. Always. Ever since I was just a teenager, a young one, I've always been fascinated with the 4.6, 4.7 strokers. So I went with an S&J engine, a long block. So basically the timing's set, the cam's degreed, everything's set up. All I need to do is use the covers. Now, I'm putting all new on this engine. New covers, new oil pans. This actually looks like a little ding hole maybe that somebody patched with some JB Weld. I don't know. But I forget all that I ordered. I mean, I ordered everything. I even ordered Felpro gaskets. So if it does come with gaskets, I can mix and match and choose what I want to use. So I got, from the bottom up, the oil pan, I got new harmonic balancer, timing cover, tensioner, valve covers, header, cam sensor, crank sensor. I got a DEI kit to wrap the fuel rail and the intake manifold there to keep from heat soak. Putting a new thermostat in. I got a Banks header for it. There's a lot of controversy on Banks headers, but I think they get a bum rap from these forums. I'm gonna try it. People say, oh, it'll crack. I'm gonna try it. So, new water pump, new hoses, new serpentine belt. The only thing I'm gonna have to reuse is like my alternator, the alternator bracket. I've got new motor mounts coming. I'm going to reuse, obviously my radiator is actually pretty new. That thing's only about 2 years old. The AC compressor, the power steering pump, that's gonna be reused. The 6.62 millimeter BBK throttle body, I'm going to use that. My 24-pound injectors I have in now, they're Bosch. I'll reuse those. They're the four-hole 24-pound fuel injectors. All sorts of stuff. So stay tuned. This isn't going to be the video where I show you that because this engine's still in production. This engine's probably going to take another 6 weeks to get to me. So when I do receive the engine, I will put a video out instantly and we're going to go over it, and I'm going to start a series. Like a part 1, part 2, part 3, as many as it takes to kind of get this thing, dress the engine. I got a new clutch for it, new flywheel, new clutch, putting all those things together, and then obviously pulling this engine out, stabbing the new one in, and getting it started up and reviews and everything like that. So stay tuned. There's going to be a series coming in the next couple weeks to show you, basically come along with me and see this thing get pulled out and the 4.7 put in. So I am so excited, really, really excited. Hope you guys are too. Hope you guys stay tuned and hope you tune in. I'm gonna sign off now before it starts raining too hard and you can't hear me. So wrap it up now. 4.0's coming out, 4.7 stroker motor is going in, and I am so excited. I hope you guys are too. So stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.